We had technical difficulties this morning with the newspaper demonstration, so I've pulled together a screen capture video to show you how this website works. The newspapers are available from the Minnesota Historical Society, mnhs.org. When you get to their homepage, click on Research, go to Newspaper Resources, Swedish-American Newspapers, and click on that heading. And this brings you to the home page for their project. And as I mentioned during the presentation this morning, you'll want to read all this good information over here and understand what this website's all about. In particular, get familiar with the different titles and when they were published, and make note of the fact that you're going to get hits in Illinois newspapers, but those newspapers, many of them are for a national audience, so don't ignore newspapers that are outside the state that you were looking for. So getting back to this page here, click on Search the Newspapers. And now you're in their search tool. There's probably dozens of ways to search this website. I'm just going to show you what's worked for me. You click on the search icon, and I have found it helpful to limit my search by date. And let me wait for this screen to get caught up here. It wants to see dates in this format: year, month, day, year, month, day. So that's the first quarter of 1907. And then the word I'm going to search for is a surname. And now I just click search. And so looking across all titles, in other words, all newspapers nationwide for the first quarter of 1907, there are 7 hits. And you examine them by clicking on the newspaper image. And highlighted will be the word that I searched for, Rudine. And you'll want to zoom in, and the resolution improves. And to get a translation of this, you click on this copy text icon. There's the resolution. Highlight the text. And now it pops up in a window already highlighted for you, and it gives you the little cue down here that you hit Control-C to copy. Now it's on my clipboard. I'm going to go over to Google Translate. Make sure I'm set for Swedish here, English here. Control-V as in Victor. And now a fairly decent translation here. You can see it had trouble with this word here. And let me show you a shortcut to getting a better translation. You can undock a tab from your browser. I think this works in Microsoft Explorer too. And you can resize it. And now I can see this side by side. And it's not M-I-S-S-I-C, it's M-I-S-S-I-O. And now that helped it get a better translation. So this is a good way to see your text side by side with the original and improve your translation. When you're done, you can just dock this back up there and you're ready to go. Remember, there were 7 hits. Hit 1 of 1. You use this little icon to move on to the next one. I don't know where the highlight thing is, so I'm going to zoom out to 35%. See if I can find it. There it is. And not sure what this is. A list of people who have died. Not much genealogically interesting there. Move on to the next one. Again, somebody has renewed their subscription or something, and it's not even my routine. So I'll move on to the next one. Another routine that's not mine. Move on to the next one. Here's Svenska newspaper, and this is the one I was trying to show you this morning. This one is my ancestor, and we'll just zoom in. Maybe one more time. And what's important about this little news snippet in a newspaper out of Illinois is it does indicate the parish that he came from. And Control C. How cool is that? That might be a great hint if you're brick-walled on a particular ancestor. You can click on this little icon down here to take you back to your search list. Let me start over and search for a parish name. I have a lot of ancestors from this parish. Oops. And I believe there is a September. I'm going to sort it by date. September 1896 or so. Here we go. I just happened to stumble across a cute little news item that happened in this particular parish. Involving Miss Somebody Johnson and their cow. Google has a hard time with this one, so this is one you'd want to work with and see if you could improve the optical character recognition. But anyway, it's enough to tell you that we had somebody wanting to stop their cow from running into the barn, and it ended badly. So kind of cute. Something else that's helpful, if you wanted to save this, you've gone to a lot of trouble to find it, you want to share it with someone, you want to keep track of it, there's a link icon here that you can copy paste that link. And now you can just go right to that page without having to go to the trouble of searching all over again. You can just pull it up directly. So that's pretty handy. I think this is a great tool. I hope you guys have fun with it.